Best way to start is to just start.
Well, perfect, because we just started. Welcome to episode 27 of the Buncha Grifters podcast with Jeremy and Brett. My name is Jeremy. His name
is Brett.
Is Brett.
Or also Daddy P Fliger. I fucked my name up, bro.
DPF, as we say. I might have some music playing in the background right now. We don't want to copyright strike. Oh, Jesus Christ. Check out my Spotify, guys. They're getting my Spotify on this screen right now. Check it out.
I already have the name for this episode. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Fight for your right to party.
Oh, shit. I'm going to have to start. The start of this is going to be something. It's going to be something. Like, and then I'm going to do a mashup of that song. What song is that? Inclement Weather? What song is that?
Fight for your right to party?
The one I was, that's like that's a old school. Is it Beastie Boys? No way.
Fight for your right to party, Beastie Boys.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay. I didn't even know that. That's great. Hey, Brett, what are you drinking today on the podcast here?
Well, it's actually quite a long story, you guys. So I'm in Vancouver. I work for a big company. They flew me down here.
Brett got a gig. Let's just say Brett got a gig.
Exactly. So I figured, why not? As soon as I get off the plane, they're going to see me. So I snuck some sneaky weasels into my little car.
Yep. I love that. I love this. That's fucking great.
I'm actually almost done this one. I'm going to grab another one in a second.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
I got a nice little G&T, and I've got another shot poured and ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Got a little pit stop halfway through the pod. I'll pound another one. Dude, talking about resites, this is crazy. I'm working in a care home now, right? And one of the care aides, she comes in, and I'm like, I didn't know she was a care aide yet, or she was a housekeeper even, right? And I'm like, oh, what do you do here? Like, I'm new, I'm still learning, right? Like, who everybody is and all this. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm a housekeeper. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. And I'm like, yeah, if you would have said you were the doctor, I would have believed you. There is no doctors like at the site typically. Like, they come in for a second, then they leave if they are there. And then 2 days later, she comes in. I'm like, I forgot who she was. Like, a completely just fucking idiot. I forgot who she was. I'm like, oh yeah, like what do you do here again? Like, I forget. And she's like, I'm a doctor. And I'm like, oh my God, I completely forgot. Like, that's crazy, right? And she's like, no, I'm like, holy fuck, I fucking got myself with my own shit. It's absolutely ridiculous. I was talking to Sophia about that. It's like absolutely insane. And I love it. You can catch anyone off guard if you just say the most random shit. It's perfect.
I do it all the time.
Anyways, we're getting into goals. We'll jump into our goals. A little rant there in the beginning. Last week,
get a weasel in quick.
Yeah, get a sneaky. Last week, my goal was I was setting a deadline of Wednesday to get 5 videos done. That deadline was not reached, and then the deadline was reached at 3 videos. I have 3 TikToks that I'm going to post.
Better than nothing.
But I thought I had an excuse because I was working 2 doubles. I worked 2 overtime shifts. And I didn't know I was going to work 5 shifts this week, so it kind of threw a wrench in my plans a little bit. But then I just didn't do it. So, anyways, I need to be punished. No, I'm not getting out of this. Back up to 3, and I think we're going to get rid of all 3 of these punishments with prank calls because that's what I.
It's the best way to
maybe you got to do something where like I've got an idea for one of my prank. Not prank. Sorry, pardon me. One of my punishments. It's a punish prank. Anyways, I got this idea. I think we should start making this into more of a game. And I know that in the beginning, the whole point of it is that we were going to hold ourselves accountable, and whatever we told each other we were going to do, we were going to do. Like going into the fucking lake. Remember that fucking video?
Yeah, I listened back to it not too long ago because you're too much of a bitch to do it.
I did it. Did I not do it? I jumped in.
Oh, you're talking like way back. But you were also you were supposed to do it again.
I was supposed to go body in. Yeah.
You're supposed to go
I did go body in
through downtown and then jump into the lake. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was not going to happen. That's like on our first episode. There's no way that's happening. We can't
What did we do instead of that?
You made me eat a fucking spoonful of wasabi.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Which was...
Check the Instagram for that, you guys. I also got me eating head cheese there with it, so...
That video of you eating head cheese is actually kind of unmatched. I should go back and try and snag that. Do I have access to that video? That video on it? Anyways.
I think it is. I can repost it too.
So I'm back up to 3. I'm
at 2.
Brett's at 2. I'm gonna start actually.
The 3 is better than none. I'm actually excited. We're gonna have something to post. I haven't seen them yet, so I hope they're good. We'll see.
Yeah, they're okay.
I think it's
they're okay.
Quantity over quality right now, which is unfortunate, but we'll take it.
Yeah, it's definitely quality over quantity right now because I could have put out some other shit, but
okay. Quality over quantity. Okay.
I mean, to an extent, you'll see. Anyways, yeah, there's subtitles. there's subtitles, and
need to read.
I'm gonna start like getting better at it and moving the subtitles around and zooming in on the subtitles and having them come in from different areas. But like, I'm not there yet. It's fun. It's good. Anyways, 1% better every week, 1% better every day, ideally, but 1% better every week. And I mean, if you look at the history of this podcast, I'm in fucking Victoria right now. I mean, like, we're doing the things that we need to be doing. And this week, this is a really important one to me. And this is something that's actually kind of a mental health thing. It's something that you take a step back and be like, what do I need to get done this week, right? My goal this week is I'm going golfing. I will be going golfing this week. I need it. I need it in me. I need to go back I need to get on the links and I need to hit some balls. Even if it's just the driving range, even if I'm just going to do pitch and putt, there's a pitch and putt in town. Apparently it's fucking sick. You know, you take your putter, you take a picture. Yeah.
Record yourself. Take some videos.
Yeah, I'll take some videos. I'll go out. I'm going to try and go out with a buddy. Take some guys out. Go. We have a friend from Kelowna coming in town. Didn't know that until yesterday. So we have a friend from Kelowna in town. In Victoria.
Yes, he is there.
Yep. Found that out yesterday. So that's going to be really exciting. We're going to be entertaining him and his girlfriend. So I'm excited to see them. I hope they brought the snake.
We love them a lot there.
I hope they brought the snake. If they didn't bring the snake, I'll be a little disappointed, but that's okay.
I'm not sure if they brought the snake.
There's
no way.
Absolutely no way they brought the snake. But I'm going golfing. I'm going golfing this week. How are your goals? What are you up to?
So yeah, my goal this past week was to just get rid of the phone when I got home. I think I did a pretty good job, and I'd throw it in my room. Yep. I'd go shower, eat, go do my thing. I was
Can I attack you right now? Can I attack you mid goal? Open your phone, go to your settings, go to screen time.
All right.
Let's see what it's at. Let's see if it's down this week. I don't know if you're using your phone a lot for work. So
settings, a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
General. Oh, screen time. Here we go.
It'll show you your week. It should show you your week at a glance. It should show you your week at a glance and like if you went up or down on screen time. Because this is really going to tell. This is going to be the statistics here. To see if he actually did do it, because I would like to give him another punishment. No, but it isn't.
I averaged 3 hours and 20 minutes last week.
Oh, you're good. You're good. That's nothing.
But the past week was 3 hours and 25 minutes, and the week before that was 4 hours. So It went down.
It went down. That number's going down. That's great.
Social media up to 8 hours in total. Other 3 hours basically, and then travel. 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm not sure.
Maps?
Yeah, maybe. I do have to use maps for work because I'm fucking stupid and I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah, maps for sure. Wait, in Kelowna?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
I go to places that I'm just like, I'm not sure where they are. So, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I did drive for Domino's for 2 years at like 3 different stores. You learn the roads. It's kind of a disgusting bit of like information you have in your head, but you just learn the right way to go. It's strange.
That's not bad though, eh? An average of 3 hours.
That's great. No, that's great. That's really good. I think that's really low. I think that's very low. So that's great.
Wait, let's check. What's the average screen time of like an American?
Hey Google, what's the average screen time of an American?
3 hours and 31 minutes looking at their desktop screen.
Beat the average
You
American.
want a little more context?
That's desktop screen though, they said, right?
Let's check total screen time.
Yeah. Okay, let's try something else this time. Hey Google, what's the average smartphone screen time use in America?
The average American spent 4.1 hours a day on mobile devices in 2021, according to a new report from App Annie.
Okay.
Find out more.
Right.
Go away. Okay, Google, go away.
Home or Google Assistant.
Thanks, Google.
Thank you, Google. You gave us the information. Yeah, okay, so that's good. That's good. You're below average. That's great. So keep it up.
In the right context, Jeremy. In the right context, I am below average.
I wasn't thinking of it negatively. None of my words. Brad, do we need to talk about this? Like your personal image. Come on.
I'm a little self-conscious.
You had a flight attendant hitting on you today. You literally had a girl come up to you as you told me. You told me this before we got on the podcast. You were in Kelowna General Airport. And some girl said, she said, you look like a guy who hasn't lost his Mile High Club ticket, and I think you deserve to lose it. And she gave you a ticket. Yeah,
okay, let's go.
You should have.
Fucking bombarder. We're gonna head up into the washroom right up front, baby.
Just press the button for the flight attendant. She comes and gets you. You act like a Dougal for a second, and she like.
I would need her to come get me, man. I was stuck in the fucking window seat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking 1 hour flight, not even. You're on the plane for an hour.
Yeah, it was less, dude. It was like a blink of an eye. I was listening to one of our episodes, actually, writing down like funny moments.
Yeah.
You want me to do that for you, so I was doing that. But that's crazy. Yeah, screen time down. Awesome. That's good. I was also like watching a shit ton of Stranger Things this week. It just came out, season 4, so I was binging the fuck out of that. But yeah, other than that, it's been good.
Hey, fuck Stranger Things. I want to say this right now. Stranger Things can go fuck itself. What's the appeal? Like, so did the second season work? Was the second season good?
Second season was fucking awesome.
Ugh. I didn't watch it. I just, at the end of the first season, I'm just like, oh, great.
Second and third season are great, but the fourth season's like wrapping shit into like a complete circle where you're like, okay, that makes sense. That's
like where 11's coming from and stuff, sort of a thing, like, or more than that.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. But like it deals with 11 and it goes like into her past and stuff. It's crazy.
Because there's got to be a bit of past there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll give a little hint. Everyone's always wondering about 1. I'll just tell you that much. So
Of course. Oh, and it's totally the same actor, isn't it? She's a clone. Is she a clone? She's a clone, right?
No, it's someone else. But
okay.
it all links up. It's good.
Okay,
but
cool. Okay.
I'll give you my goal for this week.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this goal.
Me too.
It's literally just
I'm excited for you.
Have some fun.
Have some fun.
I'm in Vancouver for a couple of days. I'm going to have some fun.
Nice.
I have my graduation ceremony on Thursday.
Yep.
I'm going to celebrate graduating at the Corral on Saturday.
Fuck yeah.
At the lumber mill. I'm done at the fucking mill. I'm done at the mill. I had my last day at the mill on yesterday. And then we're having a graduation dinner at Marcus's place. Dude, it's going to be a good week.
Nice.
It's going to be a good week.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's fucking great. Good for you.
Have some fun.
Have some fun. I can get behind that. Absolutely. Hey,
hell yeah.
Speaking of goals this month, I say after this podcast, when this podcast is done, you have to go downstairs into the lobby with your phone on like voice record, and you have to go and get a girl. You have to bring a girl back upstairs and say, "Hey."
In the lobby.
Yeah, you have to go down to the lobby and you have to do it. That's one of your punishments. It's not even a punishment. It's courageous. It's courageous.
It's pretty fucking dead down there, man. I think I might be asking the fucking lobby person to come up with me.
Ask Consuela to come and bone quick.
I've only seen workers and kids, so I might not do this one.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. There's an Earl's down the road. Okay, fuck
I'll
you.
Go to Earl's.
Yeah.
Earl's.
Go to Earl's. All right. Just a little plug. Courageous June. Be courageous, guys. Be courageous. Go do something courageous.
It's a great one.
I've got some ideas, but I'm gonna be courageous. I've got some courageous thoughts. So I've got one. Oh, I want to make a new job where I'm working.
Oh yeah.
I want to
We don't have to dip into that too much, but I know you.
No, I mean, you know, I'm actually fine talking about the care home. I'm ready to start talking because holy fuck, man.
Can I say this? Networking. We're networking.
Whew. Yeah, always networking. Yeah, always networking. Yeah. Which networking, some people it's hard for some people and stuff. You have to just go do something and then you can start because once you're doing something, you have something to talk about. You have something to bring up. You have proof or evidence that you're passionate of something, right? I remember I should play it. I did this junior jamboree achievement thing when I was in grade 12. My marketing teacher came up to me. He's like, hey, we're flying into Vancouver. You have to do this thing. It's a competition. I can't tell you what it is, right? I should stitch it in right now and people can watch it. It's
do it?
No, I'm not going to. It's fine. We'll play it another time. But anyways, gardening to give. It's a great idea. It was a really good idea. I actually want to pitch it to our one friend who's working in the plant businesses, because I think it could take the world by storm. Anyways, we did this thing where we had to make a business. Well, we ended up winning in BC. It didn't get fuck all for it. Like there was nothing for it, but the advice I got from this one Microsoft coding evangelist, that was his title. Sounds fake. That's an actual title. He works with HTML code and stuff like that, right? He pretty much, I just had like a little conversation with him. I'm like, what would be the best advice to give to somebody who's 18 or 17 and wants to, not go to school right away? He pretty much said, as long as you're doing something and you have proof that you're doing something, I will always hire the person who has a fashion and technology blog over somebody who just has a degree. But he said, and he's like, don't tell your parents I said this, but the college degree doesn't matter what grades you get. It just matters about if you get it, right? Yeah. A lot of these companies, they will just say, oh, did you get the 2-year diploma? Right? Okay, if you have the 2-year diploma and you have the proof to back it, you're way more valuable than somebody who has a degree and fuck all experience-wise or passion-wise,
Big
right?
time.
So, I don't know. I just think that it's like, if you really want to start doing something, you have to do it.
Yeah, and keep doing it.
Yeah, and
start shit and stop.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And that's, it's kind of going back to episode 1. That's kind of the whole point of this podcast, is just to remind people, like, there's nothing wrong with being selfish and going against, like, if people in your life are like, oh, that's risky, or, whatever the case is, it's like, just do it. Just do it. Yeah. I mean, if it's risky, then that's even more thrilling, Exactly.
Then I'd rather do something with some risk and have the fear, like anxiety on my shoulders all the time, rather than doing something boring and just wasting it,
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, especially with the way the world is now too, is like, there is absolutely nothing stopping you. Unfortunately, there's like nothing stopping you except yourself.
The only thing stopping you is you. I was just gonna say,
you lazy fuck! Get up and do it!
You're lazy. You're a piece of fucking shit.
Leave us a 5-star review.
Leave us 5 stars, bitch.
No, but it's true. Lazy procrastination, whatever you want to call it, it's like the downfall of creativity and the downfall of like effort is just like.
Dude, this leads into so much more. That leads into like scrolling on TikTok for 5 hours a day, losing your fucking your time. Your time is the most valuable thing. Use it.
Yep.
Use it.
Yeah, exactly. Go ask for more money. Whatever job you're doing right now, go to your manager tomorrow morning on Monday. Go in there and say, hi, I'd like more money. Just do it. Just do it and see what happens. Because what's the worst they say? No. They can't fire you for asking for more money. If they're like, we could talk about it. Then you're like, oh shit, why didn't I do this earlier? Right? There's people that I know who need to do that and don't. There's also people I know who work in certain fields, need to get out of it and don't. Like, It doesn't matter what job you're doing. It really matters about how much money you're being paid. Your hour per time is what matters. As some like, oh, it's shallow. Oh, all you care about is money. No, I care about time. And the time I'm putting into something and the effort I'm putting into that thing, I want to be the most efficient amount of money. That's not wrong. That's just where it is.
I totally agree with that. It also comes down to you gotta find something you love, man. I know that's pretty cliche to say, but if it was a job where it's like 70% or 60%, like you really enjoy it, and the other 40% sucks, but you get paid well, fucking bingo bango, balls fucking uncle, rock and roll. But if it's like 30, 70, and you're not getting paid well, but you're not doing it right. Like if you bag groceries and you go to ask for some more money, sorry to say, it might not work out well for you.
That's true. That's a good point, right? But I'm saying, like, if you're working for a union or if you're working in trades, like, I get it. Like, you only get the amount you're worth, And I get that. But you could be worth more somewhere else. So look, like there's nothing wrong with looking at other places. And like, I don't know, listening to one of my closer friends who lives actually in Prince George, we stay in good close contact. And he was talking to me about one of his friends who they work together and she needs to ask for a raise. She's been working there for much longer than he has. And she just hasn't. She just never has. They were supposed to get a raise every 6 months. She's gotten one in the 2 years. So it's like, if you don't ask your bosses for more money, especially if you're working for a smaller company, you will not get more money. It's just that, it's that blatant. It's that simple. Yeah. It's that, I don't know. Again, money talk. This is money talk. It's not money talk. It's time talk. It's time to talk about time.
Money.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Exactly. It really is. And how much are you worth, right? I'm sure you've heard that before. How much do you think your time is worth? I had somebody ask that question to me. I remember I was like at this meeting and he's like, how much is your time worth? And I'm like, $50. He's like, yeah, okay. 50, hey? Right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, right? And then he asked somebody over there and he's like, well, my time's worth like 17, right? That's what he was making at the time, right? And he's like, okay, what's your time worth, right? And he's like, 30 grand an hour. He's like, nice. That's good. And it's like, it's that kind of attitude that you need to have, sort of a thing, right? That is, I'd like to make $1,000 an hour. That's what I'd like my time to be worth. That would be a cool amount of, that much actual effort and whatever you're doing. I don't know. That seems cool, right? And it's just, there's so many different ways to do it. It's just a matter of doing it properly. I don't know. And
I might make a new rule here. I might fucking something about what we're talking about.
This is something that Brett's been kind of working on. He's got we won't give it away too much. We won't give it away too.
How should we write down this rule? How should we word it? Should be rule 14. Know your worth. Is that what we should call it?
Yeah. Know your worth. Know your worth. Also, it could just be that's too long. I want to say something like the only way to do is by doing, and the only thing stopping you from doing is you.
That sounds like another rule in itself.
I know it does. I know it. It really.
Can you say that again? What was that?
It's recorded. It's fine. It's fine. Doing is good. Doing. I can't think of it. I don't have that kind of retention, man. I'm just saying shit. Like, it's fine. You need to write it down instantly. I'm gonna start transcribing this out, and we can go through it. We can skim through it.
I'll find it again.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
Work for your worth.
Know
your worth.
We have some fun stuff to talk about, and Brett and I kind of just pressed record today, so I don't really know what he's going to talk about. But Brett, where do you want to go with this? Where do you want to go with this today? Because I have some interesting things to say. I have some interesting.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, you want to get into this worth? What is our worth, or are you going to get into something else?
Our worth is we just gotta quickly review Forrest Gump quick, and then we'll get into our stuff.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Because so this is an announcement on the podcast. Sorry to take the stage here again.
I thought we were going to review this and then make the announcement.
I did too, but then I didn't watch it. So it's good news. It's good news, honestly, because I think this segment was kind of fizzling out. We're not going to be doing a movie review for the next foreseeable future on the podcast.
We'll replace until we're in person and we're doing it together, and it'll be its own thing.
Yeah,
we're going to take a break from doing it. It's just it's been a hassle, man.
Yeah.
Been hard to get to,
It's not fun not watching it with you.
Exactly. I'm thinking back to those memories of watching Blade together and us stroking each other off. I'm stroking myself off watching Forrest Gump, and it's just no fun.
Yeah, so. Yeah. If you're gonna stroke yourself off, you want to have somebody there with you, right? And exactly, I understand that. Right? No, I understand that. And I think we should also be recording it. So.
For the PG Productions.
Hey, yeah, exactly. If PG Productions is really going to put anything out, it's going to be Pornhub content. That's going to be our long form, is Pornhub.
Two best buds stroke each other off for 3 hours watching Forrest Gump.
Welcome to another episode 7.
Nothing will beat it.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I'll redo that when we bank some episodes when I'm down.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going to listen to the first 8 episodes now because they're going away soon. I'm deleting them. The sound quality's just not there with them. Some of the shit we talked about could have been talked about better. And it was just missed with like the sound quality. It was just not great. So we're gonna switch it up.
We'll make you pay for it. We'll make you pay for those first 8 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back and listen.
If you really want those 8 episodes are gonna be on the free Patreon in 2 years. Have at her. They're all fucking yours.
Believe it or not, Pitter Patters are our highest downloaded episode.
I know, which is so unfortunate. It's great. Pitter Patter is the perfect. Like it was a great first episode.
It was
a really good first episode.
Done that. I was happy about it.
I don't know. It's fun to reflect. It's fun to reflect, especially on the middle episodes like this. Like 27 is such a forgettable episode, which is great. I love that. You know,
someone will stumble across it one day and be like, "Holy fuck, this is awesome."
If you're the kid right now who's 16 years old in 2032 and you've stumbled across this podcast, 2030. No. This is realistic because in 10 years it's going to be massive. If you're coming back to listen to these and you're like, "Wow, how unpolished are these guys?" Very, you can tell. But go get your life together. Stop, like at 16, enjoy working in dairy. Enjoy having your headphones in and like you probably got your new AI in your head and like you're chilling. Or you can watch porn. You can watch porn whenever you want, right? It's cool. I get it. But also like, just go breathe some fresh air and think about stuff. It's good for you. Go reflect.
Absolutely.
I haven't been too mindful recently. I've noticed that a little bit. Like I haven't been meditating for the past 2 weeks at all.
You've been working hard to get your hands dirty.
No, not really. Not necessarily. But I'm filing papers. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. No, the place is great. I love where I'm working. It's honestly fantastic. And I'm also doing some smart home stuff. Have I told you guys this? I got into the smart home. So I'm working for this one guy doing it's landscaping with lighting. So you're doing like outdoor lighting for people's landscape. And they love it because obviously in Victoria, Culty, Victoria, there's fuck tons of lawns that need to be done. So yeah, it's exciting. Very exciting.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah. What do you want to talk about your fucking movie? I don't think we're doing it. We're just
gonna get into it now.
I know everybody was like on the edge of their seat to see what we were gonna say about Forrest Gump and all the Dougal comments we could be making, but no, we're not going to. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at bay. We're gonna keep that one in the archives too. Maybe we'll review it one day and it'll be a whole thing. So, we're going to replace the movies with a surprise next week. We're going to have a segment. I think it's a segment that everybody kind of knows is coming because of how successful the last one was. I think we're going to start kind of edging into the Impractical Jokers line of comedy because, man, I want to fuck with some people. I want to fuck with people so bad. It's so enjoyable. Like, I just love doing it. So I want to cross the lines. I want to cross some lines. So
let's do it. Let's cross some fucking lines.
So yeah, next week we're going to be doing a fun prank call. I'll think about where we're going to do it, or maybe Brett can, make it a mystery and I won't know. I don't know. I think that'd be a fun way.
I like that more.
I think it'd be a fun way to start the podcast. Just a call, a phone in.
Just the phone ringing.
Yeah.
Ring, ring,
yeah.
Ring, ring.
Hello? Can we I don't know. Well, we're gonna do something. I got so many ideas. I got so many fucking ideas. Because we can take it so much further than calling. Like we could do some stupid. Anyways, I want to do some fake business type stuff. Like I want to call like a realtor and like
selling something to someone.
I want to make a fake sale. I also want somebody to think that I'm super interested in leasing like a building and like have papers sent to me and stuff. And like, I want to have, I don't know. I want to fuck with people. It's.
I have a great one for you. We'll call an adult shop for you, and you can try selling your fucking your tongue vibrator ideas.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think they exist. They exist.
Well, not the J 2.0.
That's true. Yeah. The JG vibrator, the Jegerator.
The Jegerator. Sounds like it's packing a lot of energy, man.
Yeah, fucking. Hey, you've heard of Tracy's dog? Get ready for Jeremy's cat.
Jeremy's cat.
It purrs to your delight.
Dude, I wonder if Tracy's dog was literally made because she let her dog eat her Puccio, probably some sick fuck.
I really hope that is the story. I hope that.
I hope so.
That's a nice origin story. That's a nice origin story. Yeah, do it.
Can you ask Google quick?
Hey Google, where does the name Tracy's dog originate from?
Wikipedia.org. The name is taken from the Irish word tresic, meaning warlike or fighter. Do you want a little more context?
Nope. That baby's a fighter. Not sure if we... Okay, go away, Siri. It's kind of sad that we're in a time where we can mix up our AIs. Go away, Siri. Oh, Google. I mean, Alexa. Bixby. Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Do I have that activated? No, I don't. Do you use Siri at all? This is a question. Do you use Siri often?
Me?
Yeah.
Nope, never. It always turns on when I never want to.
Really, hey? Okay. Yeah, so you just have it turned off.
I don't have it turned off. I guess I have the option on still, but I never use the fucking thing.
Well, I've been like listening to where a lot of tech is going. A lot of tech is going voice controlled. Like voice control is the new.
Really, eh?
Oh yeah, like phones are going to be so much more usable with your voice.
Smart home, I can get with, but like I just never. I don't know.
I know. Right now we don't, but I think it's only based because it's like so slow. It doesn't work. You know, like you have to say, hey, you know, you have to do the thing or say, okay,
yeah,
you know, and then it starts listening and then it loads. But like, if it was able to just always listen to you and always be hearing your conversation, it would know your answer before, like, you could be talking to somebody and then you just say, Siri, what is the capital of this place? And be like, it's this, because it was already searching it up while you were talking. I'm thinking of the data farming. The amount of data farming we can get from this is just fucking amazing. And I think that's the issue, is that it's so sought after, like getting to a point where people will be okay saying, yep, turn my microphone on my phone all the time. That's fine.
Yeah, imagine the shit you can get from that.
Scan my audio. That's okay. Let your computer read my audio and learn. You know, and I think
find out what you say the most about, and then you just get ads from that.
Yeah, because people think that Googles are listening to them now. They aren't listening to them. They're not listening to them unless you ask them to listen to them. Like legally, that is how it is. Can people hack it? Can people turn on the microphone? Can they listen? Yes, whatever. Sure, they can. It takes way more effort than you'd think, and like. It's just not necessary typically. And also, like, nobody's really that important. Like, and if anybody is important, they don't have a fucking smart home device in a room. Like, it's just not, I think, an issue. But
the war against smart homes.
Now, this is the thing. Everybody's like, you know, there's a mute button on them still, and there's this. We are at a point where it is Big Brother 1984. There's microphones, cameras, and everything everywhere. We just need to all let it happen. I think it's time where we need to just dig the hole and jump in, you know? And I think in 10 years, we're totally going to be. Like, even right now, like my headphones, like your headphones too, the little Beats that we have. While you can just use Siri while you're walking. So it's so useful if your hands are full or you want to turn your like sound down. Just like, hey Siri, turn it down to 30%, and like it just does it. Hey, turn on passive mode. Turns on passive mode. Pause, right, when you walk into a place, and if you you like, and you're fumbling with your hands, right, or if you're grabbing something and you can't hear, hey, pause. Like, it's so useful. But I don't think anybody's using it. Like, I do not, like, I use it to an extent, and I know people are using it more than I am already at this point. But like, I think we're gonna get to a point where every light you have will be able to turn off with your voice. Everything will be able to just function with your voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to have my data siphoned. Yes.
It's gonna be like iRobot up in this bitch.
Oh, I can't fucking wait, man. I'm so excited. I'm so.
Movie we should have watched when we were watching them. iRobot. Fuck me,
dude. If it gets to AI, iRobot's a great movie.
That's a great fucking movie.
That's a really good movie. That movie gave me nightmares after watching it, actually.
It is scary.
It gave me existential dread. Like, it gave me existential terror.
That's AI and fucking robots, man.
I know. And have you seen the Tesla bots? Have you seen the Tesla bots? Have we shown the Tesla bots?
You've brought out the Tesla bots before.
Like, that's a real situation that's happening right now. I don't know. It's fucking terrifying. I love it.
He's the what the fuck do you call it? I forget.
Mastermind.
He is a mastermind.
He is our Kang. He's our Kang the Conqueror. Okay.
He is. In
every fucking multiverse that we exist in, Elon Musk is just doing it all.
He's fucking getting her done, man.
He has to be doing something. He's
so sick.
He has to have something in his head helping him. There's no way. He probably made that Neuralink when he was 8 years old, stuck it in. That's what I'm thinking.
Did he not go to did he not live in Saskatchewan for a little bit?
I don't even know. Did he? He lived in Canada, right?
Can you ask Google?
Hey Google, where did Elon Musk live in Canada?
Philadelphia and Bel Air.
Victoria, Kingston, Victoria.
Victoria? I thought he lived in Saskatchewan for a little bit too.
Kingston is in Saskatchewan, isn't it?
It's in Ontario, you fucking idiot.
I don't fucking know. Anything past Alberta is obsolete to me. Except Regina. I love Regina.
You love Regina?
Aye, Serona. Oh, what's that one song? What's that one Regina song? Oh my God.
Musk arrived in Canada in June 1989 and lived with a second cousin in Saskatchewan for a year, working odd jobs at a farm and a lumber mill. Holy fuck.
No way! He was working in the mill!
He was working at the mill!
Elon Musk at the mill? What? How are you going to raise the baby, Elon? You work at the mill! I wonder if he had some stupid bitch that he... Yeah, I bet that idiot... You know who that girl is now? Amber Heard. That was Amber Heard. Amber Heard was dating Elon Musk when she was 18 years old. She was dating Elon Musk and she fucking lost it. She couldn't do it.
She's like, I'm never gonna have your kid.
I'm never gonna talk to you, RN.
RN.
That was a great moment. That was a great moment on the podcast, honestly. Was not expecting that.
Great.
Yeah.
Need more of those.
Elon Musk has gone to like summits saying, hey, AIs are bad and we need to like not have them. AIs need to be sanctioned. Like, we need to have like task force looking for AIs because people are going to try and make that. Like, China's trying to make AIs. Like, there's no way, I don't know. Quantum computer, AI, we're fucked. It's just kind of what it comes down to if the wrong person is doing it. Like, That's the big one. It needs to be Tony Stark, and I'm hoping Elon Musk is that. Like, it has to be, and that's what it kind of looks like because now he's doing AI, he's doing Neuralink, he's allowed to.
What do you think Elon Musk's suit will look like?
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking ridiculous. No, it will literally just be Iron Man because he's cool. He's cool, and he'll just make an Iron Man suit, and he'll be in it. Like, it'll be him.
I'm blown away. He actually hasn't done that yet. Because if there's anyone I'd pick to build that fucking Iron Man suit, it's him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna pick someone to be Batman. I would choose Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
you know who that is?
Nope. Nope.
You gotta do some research, man. This guy's fucking funny.
Batman type, hey? Okay.
He's just fucking loaded, and he's a fucking retired boxer, so he's got the fucking.
He's probably got. Does he have any like childhood trauma? Hopefully, with his parents, sure. Ideally.
I remember, dude. Okay, you gotta do some research on Andrew Tate. We can talk about this guy for fucking hours.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He's like total masculinity, like masculine energy to the fucking max. He's on this one podcast. There's like 20 chicks on each side of him. You've had to have at least seen this guy. He's the one that's like got the buzz cut.
I've seen this podcast. I've seen clips of it. Yeah. Because he just
talking about how
he's just an absolute cunt to all the girls, but they're like, yeah.
They love it. They're like, it's like it's cheating if a girl sleeps with another guy, but it's all right. I can sleep with like 20 chicks. I'm the fucking man. All right.
And they're like, yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he has this one video, dude, about like vaping. He's like, vaping's so fucking stupid. Like if I had a kid and he's vaping, I'd tell him he's stupid, man. And like, I'd make him do push-ups. You don't have time to vape. You got push-ups to do. He's got like videos about fucking like people who drive Teslas and like how you whip them out of their cars and beat the fuck out of them. And how people who drive Teslas are pussy.
Just because he drives says, I love it. It's a great persona. He
drives like a Bugatti. He's just a fucking baller, man.
Yeah.
But along with all the fucked up shit he says, he does have some good ones. He has a video about the one rule I told you earlier when it was you and I talking. It was switch your attitude of the I want, like I have to I get to. Like he also has a lot of good stuff. So it's very 50-50. And he has this thing called Hustlers University where you can buy a subscription to that and he'll help you make millions of dollars. But I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't really buy into that.
Is it like $50,000? Like some of these guys do it and they make people money. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know.
It might be possible. I've subscribed to some people on TikTok who are taking the course and shit, and it's I don't know.
Not it.
Basically, if you need to have the time and like whatnot to go do it. I'm not even sure how he's getting you to make money.
Well, you have to invest all of your time and say, I'm ready to work for you, pretty much. That's what it comes down to, right? He's just trying to find people who will work for him, right? Like, oh, I got a project I could put you on.
I don't know.
And then he gets a signing. He gets a signing bonus for putting the guy on there. And like the only people that are going to be dropping like that much amounts of money, you should be willing to do it. You know, like you should be willing to get into it. I'm sure it's worth it. It's kind of like a pay to enter into business or a way to,
probably.
Right? Or is that like, I don't know. I've never fucking done one. I think we need to do this. I think we need to do Buncha Grifters on location. We need to go to one of these.
Let's do it.
We should look at what conventions we can sign up for and we'll just go to conventions.
Just go to conventions, start networking. Get people to sign up for our courses.
We'll go to some art school and find some 20-year-old kid to come and film us. Yeah, it could work.
Hey, you never know. That might be the play.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Really good stuff.
Elon Musk and Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Marvel versus DC, baby. Go at it.
Yeah. Let's see it. Let's fucking see it. Bezos is pissed. Bezos listens to this podcast. He's messaged me before saying he loves it.
I forgot about Bezos.
And like that guy's a fucking weasel. That guy, I don't want to think about him. He's like one of the worst. If he's
coming later as Mr. Fantastic, he can come a few years in down the line.
Sure. Okay, fine. I can get on with that. I feel like he's more of like the villain from The Incredibles, but
I didn't think of that.
Like a little stubby guy who's just misunderstood.
Yeah. Did you say The Incredibles?
Yeah. I went
like the kid.
No, not the kid. The like, yeah. The kid. You said Mr. Freeze, right? Yeah, that's good. Mr.
Freeze.
Is that what you said?
I said
Super Freeze.
Mr. Fantastic, bro.
Wait, who's Mr. Fantastic?
Elastic Man, the Fantastic Four, John Krasinski.
Ugh, right. That's his name? Ugh, I hate that. I've always hated. No, it's Reed Richards. It's Reed Richards, for goodness sakes.
It's also.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
I know.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. I get it. Fuck, man. I want to bring this up. We have to talk about this a little bit. I know we're close to an hour, but it's fine.
Hey man, we can save it for another time. We can continue going. It's been good.
Yeah,
dude. I it was my last day at the mill, right? I got soaked. So that's like a ritual is you spray, like there's hoses. As you know, there's hoses around the mill.
I've been told. I've actually seen some hoses. I've seen some dripping at the mill.
At the mill. So, dude, I can start shit talking this place. I don't work there anymore, bro.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Fuck, I gotta do
anyway,
push-up.
So the ritual is it's your last day at the mill.
Yeah.
You have to you get sprayed. There's the hoses laying around. So I got pushed into this corner, right? I got told like, hey, you're gonna do your head rig. I'm like, sure, fine, yeah, I can do the head rig. It's this little fucking hallway I go into, right? It's a one-way dead end stop. And I'm just on edge going in there the whole time. And I'm like, fuck. So I shovel a pile, I run back out to the open area because I don't want to get fucking caught in that thing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden my boss comes up to me, starts talking to me, starts asking me about like, how's the new job's going and everything.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see the fucking hose laying around on the other side of the conveyor. I'm like, fuck, I go and hide behind the wall. It's like I get hit a little bit, but Mac misses me. And then my boss is like, hey, fuck, fine, I have to get him another time. They put the hose down, so I'm talking to him again, and I turn around and I start talking to someone else.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Dirty Dan, the man that has to pick a bone with you.
Yeah.
He fucking just starts hosing me down from the back end, bro. I got so soaked. And then this wasn't even the end of the day. So the rest of the day, I'm just fucking like, I'm so on edge. I'm not even working at this point. I'm just like, shovels down. I'm standing there like I'm looking over my shoulders, I'm worried. Going to go put my tools away. A bunch of us are walking back to the lunchroom to get our shit and walk up to the parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's on the back end of the tool shed, there's a fire hose box, and I see it kind of open a bit. I'm like, fuck this shit. I tell one of the younger kids to take my tools and put it into the fucking shed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all putting their tools near the front. So I'm like, oh, there's totally someone fucking in there. Fucking way I'm going in that fucking thing. So I like the lunchroom I'm in.
Yeah.
Right beside the tool shed. I'm like, I look in there a little bit. I see Mac just ready to fucking hose me down. So I start trying to book it into the lunchroom. Jaden's trying to hold me back. I literally oh man, I fucking footballed him a little bit. He even said afterwards, I fucking fucked his arm up a little bit, pushing by.
Fucking got him.
Yeah, I run into the lunchroom like I think I'm safe, right? Nope, Mac hauls that fucking hose, dude, right into the lunchroom and it starts spraying me down in there, dude. It was like a fucking pool in there, man. This little lunchroom's just soaked. I was picking up a chair. I'm like trying to fucking defend myself with this fucking chair.
Just getting absolutely rinsed.
Yeah, and then I got destroyed. But yeah, last day at the mill was a success. Handed in the hard hat and the keys. I now have my weekends back, and that's why I'm going to the corral next Saturday to dance with some cowgirls.
Fuck yeah.
See where the night takes me.
Fuck yeah. There you go. You deserve it.
Maybe I'll have a run-in with some recent history. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, maybe she likes that place, hey?
Yeah, that'll be fun. So
okay.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, it's all part of the adventure. It's all part of the It's all part of Courageous June. You know?
Yeah, she'll see me with that cowboy hat on and her
and
her failed 1 week lover, and she'll be wanting me back. And
yeah.
No bueno.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you'll have three cowgirls lining up for you already. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Brett's not going to talk to any girls when he goes to this place. He's going to be completely.
I know. I'm riding the bull and I'm leaving.
Yeah. That's what he wants to do. He's there for one Corona, one bull ride, and he's out. Oh, you don't have to work at the mill anymore. That's nice.
No more. You guys.
That's nuts.
I've actually wanted to bring this up.
Yeah.
This last year has been I'm honestly surprised I've been able to do with the things I'm doing.
Yeah, your schedule has been fucking insane.
Yeah. I finished up my last year of school. Like that first semester specifically was fucking nuts. Then I worked on the weekends. I was still doing this and earn it. Last semester, I only had 2 classes. 2, 3? I can't even fucking.
It was 3, and then you had the 4th for that 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. And then, man, I'm just so proud of myself that I've was able to do that, do good,
and still be working.
Grades, working, but also doing this, the podcast.
Yeah, getting drunk every now and then. You know, calling in sick every now and then.
Yeah, I only show up 3 hours late.
Hey, they don't care. Hey, once you get that yellow hat on, you're good.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it's I want to give myself a pat on the back.
Yeah.
It's been a rough one, but you know what?
Pat. Good job, buddy.
Pat.
Yeah, well done. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, it's good, and it's nice to just look back after a year and be like, where have I been? And it'll be really cool in 5 years to look back at all the books you have, because you've wrote more stuff this year and in the past 3 years probably than you ever have in your life, right? I don't know how much you were journaling before this year. But
I think I was journaling up to like September, October, but
yeah,
like I got a bunch of stuff from this past month going. So.
Yeah, no, it's just it's good. It's good to be able to hold yourself accountable and be like, what did I do with my time? Wow, we're circling back. What can I do with my time? And then when you look at a year and you can give yourself a pat on the back, you're like, nice. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is nice. I did that, right? So
exactly,
good shit. Well done.
Yeah, man. I'm pumped. I'm so excited to see where we can take this thing.
Yeah.
It's about to get fucking real. So
absolutely.
I'm excited.
It's just great. I cannot wait to get to 150. It'll be so cool to see where we're at when we get to 150. Very exciting. 100%. Very exciting. So we're on the right path. I don't know, 27, Like
I almost feel like I feel so weird when I'm talking to people too, and they're like, so what do you do with outside of work or school? Or it's like, and I'm sure you've had the same thing. It's like, I have a podcast. Like, it's like we're posting shit. Sure, we don't have the most like listeners or whatnot. We have millions, but like you could have more.
Yeah. But couple hundred.
It feels so surreal. It feels so surreal. I'm just like, sometimes I feel almost like I'm fucking I'm showboat, but at the same time, it's like. Yeah, not really. Like, it's fucking, I'm doing this thing. So
it's just something we enjoy doing. We don't actually give a fuck about the money. That's the whole point, right? The joke too about this is that we're doing this because we just want to make money off of it. That's the joke. We're an hour in, so we'll see who listens to this. But like, that's the whole point of this is like, just think about it. Just think about where you want to be. If you want to continue being where you are, you'll be there, right? But if you want to be somewhere else, just start thinking about being somewhere else and you'll be there. Like, I don't know. We'll get into manifestation another time. It's just a matter of just go do it. That's one of the rule that I'd love for you to add in that is just doing it is easy when you do it.
Doing it is easy when you do it.
That's not what the rule's going to be. We're going to work on that, but it's just, I don't know. It's a lot easier to do things once you've done them a few times. Anyways, I'm a broken record. I just wanted to bring it back to time because it's good. It's a good little point, You want to be able to do that. I would definitely say that if you were to look 12 months from where I was a year ago, I mean, it's insane. The changes that have happened, right? And if I look back another year from where I was a year ago, I did not. I mean, I made a lot of changes. I made a lot of good changes, to be fair, right? But no, I was kind of close to making the changes. But yeah, you have to get out of bad relationships, get out of bad work situations, get out of whatever you need to get out of first, and then get into what you need to get into. And okay, this is one thing. I've read this before. It's like a saying. It's better to try hard getting somewhere to then just realize that you didn't even want to get there than not trying hard, not getting there, and not knowing that you could get there. Because as long as you get there and then you say, okay, I got here, go somewhere else, right? Yeah. And do that again. And like, as long as you continue trying to get somewhere, it doesn't matter if it's the right place to get to. I mean, don't go and chase the dragon too hard. I mean, I know we were saying go do some heroin, but like, I'm not saying, but and I'll give an example for me becoming an electrician. I'm happy I'm an electrician, but now that I'm in the situation where I'm at, where it's like, okay, you make no money, you have to work in really shitty conditions, and you have to give us 4 years of your life. And it's like, oh, okay, right. Well, I'm glad I had this, but I want to see where I can take it somewhere else. And that's where I went with the smart home, right? I wanted to get into that, and it's a risk because it's not really like the natural path of a tradesman if you want to become a journeyman, but that's not really what I care about. I want to work in an electrical field and I want to enjoy what I'm doing. It's not that I want to be a journeyman or I need to be a journeyman, you know? I get to work with wire now. I get to do the things I wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
I also get to work with the business side of things because it's a smaller business, right? It's just one dude. So it's like, it's perfect for me. It's a perfect situation for me because it's kind of at the beginning of this business, right? Anyways, go do things. Go put yourself out there. Go and try it.
Yeah.
Go and be courageous. Go and follow us on our Instagram and our TikTok and our Twitter and our other stuff. And go leave us a review, a 5-star review with a backhanded compliment.
Fat review. Leave us the fattest of all.
Give us a paragraph on how we've ruined your lives with this podcast. But give us 5 stars.
Yeah, give us a PHAT review. I want that kind of fat review.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever he said. a pH balanced review. That's what we want.
A pH balanced review.
This is pH talk with P Daddy Fliger.
Is it Daddy P Fliger or P Daddy?
If we're talking pH, it's P Daddy Flig. It's P Daddy P Flig.
It's interchangeable at this point.
Yeah. I mean, really, we could flig P Daddy it if we really needed to. So,
Flig Daddy.
Guys, thanks for listening.
Episode 27.
Yeah. Live and direct.
Let's get the name right now. Let's give it a name. Somebo time and fucking time equals money.
Time is time.
Time is time.
Time is money.
Time is money.
Buncha Grifters, Time is Money, episode 27. Thanks for listening, guys. Do you have anything else to say, Brett, before I end the podcast?
Nope, time is money, you guys. Follow us on the Instagram. Go check out our website.
Yeah.
You can find your preferred podcast platform there to listen to our content. Mm-hmm. You can find Jeremy on Instagram.
Yep.
Find me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, we're getting after it. So
we are. Check our TikTok. There's going to be some fun stuff on there. Stuff you've seen, but you'll like it.
We're posting this week?
I'm posting Monday, yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, so I'm going to post you.
Buncha Grifters Productions, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah. Jaron Brett, Buncha Grifters. There'll be Buncha Grifters, like all of it. I'll put PF. If you look up fucking DFP, you're going to find it. DPF, you're going to find it. FPD, CPB, and all the other LMNEPs. Thanks for listening.
Peace out, fuckers. Love ya.
Well done. That was good.
That was really good. Well, I guess we'll talk about